Welcome to today's live stream. And yeah, thank you so much for joining us today. We have very special guests. But before we have our guests, just want to, say something here at Prife International. We work hard and we play hard, right? So tonight, we're going to share with you what the company has come up with, an incentive trip to Egypt and Dubai. And all the top leaders from all over the world, they went to these two countries and they really had a wonderful time. And I'm sure if you watch this video, you are going to know exactly what I mean. But yeah, the video is a little bit long, but then again, because of the content of the video, I'm sure you won't even feel that it's long, all right? And I'm sure you guys will enjoy. So without much further ado, let me play this clip about the incentive trip in Egypt and Dubai for Prife International. Hope you enjoy it. Wow, that's very emotional and very, very powerful. I'm sorry if there's some problem with the quality of the sound, but nevertheless, you can see the visual and they're having fun, you know. And it was a little bit emotional when it came to the time parting ways. hugs and everything. So we are truly international. Prife International. We're truly international. It's an international community where we have people from down under. I think that's Rachel Lee, if I'm not mistaken, and all the way to Africa, India. Wow, from the Philippines. And today we are very fortunate because we have three wonderful guests who have come forward to share with us a little bit about the event, but also about themselves. So can we please welcome Mr. Taggy Coching, right, first. And also with us is, I had the privilege to meet up with them in Bangkok, Mark and Sarah. So can we welcome them? Hello, everyone. You have to unmute yourself.
Hi, Dr. James.
Hi, James.
How are you today? Yeah, good to see you. So for today, I think we'll just do it all together. All right, we'll just do it all together. So first of all, I mean, you guys were there and you experienced the whole emotional journey and excitement and amazement. Please tell us, I mean, from Egypt to Dubai, how you guys felt in the Prife community. Maybe we'll start with Taggy.
Okay, yeah. So good evening, everyone. So I'm Taggy from the Philippines. So yeah, I got the privilege to be part of this travel incentive, Dubai and the Egypt incentive. And, you know, this is not new to me, but when I was there in the middle of, you know, the festivities and the tour and the travel, all I can say is, wow, this is something extravagant. This is something overboard. I've never experienced like this in the past companies that I've been to. And, you know, it's something that you are being treated like a king, you know? Yeah. And oh my gosh, this is just a reflection of how the owners of Prife International are treating their leaders. And we were just touched. Actually, it's very emotional. At the same time, it's so momentous. It's something that you cannot forget, you know, for the rest of your life. Really, yeah. It's really amazing. I got a lot of first. I entered, of course, the only 7-star hotel in the world, the Virtual Arab.
Wow, amazing.
Yes, just imagine that. And it was also my first time to ride a helicopter. You know, it's just amazing. It's just amazing. And to eat, you know, the $750 per plate or per meal, per head. Wow. Meal, that's something, you know, it's, oh my gosh, it's so touching.
Something you don't do every day.
Yeah, it's something that we don't do every day, definitely. But you know, at the end of, you know, at the back of my mind, you know, I'm really on the right company. I'm on the right track, you know, and this is the kind of people that I want to, you know, I want to work with, definitely. Yeah.
That's how the management, that's how they appreciate you guys, because without all of you qualifiers, there's no company. You know what I mean? So we have to give credit where credit is due. And well, it's more than 5-star. You mentioned 7-star accommodation. So wow. Okay, thank you. Thanks for that. And I'll come back to you. But let me just get something from Mark and Sarah. Maybe Sarah will say something first. Mark, is that okay?
Yes.
Ladies first.
Right. I feel her energy. Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. James and Taggy. Yeah, it's true. It's once in a lifetime. We've been traveling, yes. Like Taggy, it's not new to us. We've been always in incentives all the time with the top leaders all over the world in the past. But this one surpassed it all. And you know how emotional I am. And of course, Mark will say his part later. I'll speak for myself. That literally we were forced to have fun. Because, you know, as leaders and networkers, you cannot stop thinking of your team when you are somewhere. You always think of all the things that happen to them every day. So you cannot stop texting them. But, you know, with our schedule, we are the ones, okay, we were saying like, it's like an amazing race. We were,
Wow. Yeah.
yeah, it was really, I can say, perfectly laid out because we are all together with the leaders of the entire Prife, and we are all leaders by example. So we all follow the schedule, whether we like it or not, whether we like to eat or not, because there's an ending meal, buffet, to the point of we have to collect the food, leftovers, and as you can see in the video,
Wow.
to give it
Yeah.
those in Alexandria in Egypt.
Mhm.
And with the effort that the owners gave, and not just the food and the place, but the whole company of all the leaders all over the world, I have given their names in my post, and I cannot say every name right now. It's really emotional for me. It's first of all the first time we enjoyed, because every time we traveled, it's always for work, for network, to lead. But this time, literally, you have no time, no time to talk, and you have to enjoy yourself. And everything I felt, is to give back, to give back. And all the time, I'm always teary eyed for every moment. It's my first time in everything. First time in Egypt, first time in Cairo, and in Dubai, it's also my first time to do the ATV. My husband asked me, "You have to do it by yourself." Okay, I want to ride with you, but you have to do it for yourself. And I enjoyed every single moment together with the leaders riding. And I just felt the right company came at the right time. And the perfect kind of people that you want to work with are people who love to have fun 100%, will push you to have fun. In fact, if not of the management, maybe will not do that, but we're forced. But this one is something I cannot forget. This is first time for me. Imagine after all the years in network marketing, it's first time. And all I can say is gratefulness to, of course, our uplines, our leaders. Being part of this is a privilege. It's an honor to be side by side with all the people who fight for this wonderful opportunity for the humanity.
Yeah.
Really, for me,
Great.
I'm almost in tears because
Yeah.
too generous.
And like I said, that's their way of appreciating all your efforts. And there will be more to come. So, Mark, what do you have to
Yes,
say about that?
James. We had thank you for your time. It was really a great. First, I want to appreciate all the people who has helped us. We call him Big Brother Nathan, Christian, Faith, Jasmine, Gloria, Benjamin. So all those people who has took an effort. Can you imagine? For the last 8 months, they were taking an effort to really uh, take us on board to Prife. But as what they say, you cannot force a horse to drink if it is not thirsty. So I think it's the right timing, right time, and God's. I don't want to be religious about it, but it's destiny.
Yep.
It's destiny. So, anyways, my wife will always laugh at me because she knows whenever we ride plane, I say, "This is my favorite." I'm being sarcastic. Okay. Since we were young ones, okay, 21 years old, we've been traveling. We've been traveling almost so many times. And the first travel is really amazing. The first plane. But when you travel at least 5 times a month in different countries, it's really, really taxing. That's why, to be honest, I was not excited to travel Dubai and Egypt, especially Dubai, because almost before me and my wife will alternate going to Dubai. What else to see in Dubai? But God is so mysterious. When we went there, I'm having a goosebump because I believe without comparing, but this is the best travel we had in our almost 30 years in this industry, this is the best travel. And one instant, we were in Atlantis. We cannot help it. I have to ask Dr. Steven and Dr. Jimmy. I asked them, why would you do this? The meal, that was Atlantis. That's not even the hotel afterwards, right? Because the waitress was a Filipina. Say, how much would this meal cost? He said, more or less around 900 dirhams, basically around $350 or $300. And I computed it in Philippines. You know, Filipinos, dollars to Philippine money. I said, 15,000 pesos. I
Talaga.
oh,
Grabe
talaga. That was the first time that being in the industry, I said, what? It will just go to our, digestive system, and then that's 15,000 pesos. I went to Dr. Steven. I went to Dr. Jimmy. I said, why? And they said, because we are different. We are different, and we want to be different. And I said, wow, for me, and we have a different experience also with my wife. For my experience, I said, for me, it's different. At 15,000. And they said, the next meal, tomorrow, more expensive. I said, oh, wow. That's just the meal.
Did you calculate again the next meal?
Yeah, we calculated again. Man. I said, what? And because we are business people, we calculated, we calculated the helicopter, the Fairmont Hotel. If there's a travel, we love hotels. I said, oh, because we're so many, we probably will just check into a, so-so hotel. It's fine. But when we check in, I said, wow. The pillow, it's really amazing. But the only challenge, we don't have time to sleep.
Yeah. It's jam-packed with activity, right? I was told.
Can you imagine? We are in the bus. We just had, we were in Alexandria before the yacht, before everything else, the museum. The day it's like 4 or 5 activities in one day. Then you will have a buffet in the breakfast, amazing breakfast, amazing lunch in Four Seasons. Can you imagine? You'll get tired. You know what we do? From one corner, we will get the food, and we are already hungry on the. It's like a 1 kilometer. I said, all the dishes are there. Then afterwards, we went to the bus already, and our upline Gloria will say, I have good news for you. He said, we will have dinner. Can you imagine? Everybody said, oh my God. And when we went to the dinner in Alexandria,
Fantastic.
you see a lobster that's so amazing. And we saw the fish that you don't do that. You don't do that. But you see, I said, this is too much. But you know what is memorable to us? After all the event, there's no seminar, there's no convention, there is no motivation, there is nothing. They just feed us and force us to enjoy. Literally force, go to the beach, and with the owners, can you imagine? They're literally enjoying us.
Be with us.
Wow, be with us, laughing with us.
Would you agree with me? I mean, all three of you, with the owners of Prife International, they're just like you and I.
Yeah.
They're just down to earth.
humble.
So down to
Just
earth.
down to earth, humble.
Really, really humble. That
Amazing.
took my heart away.
That in itself is one of the reasons why you guys are here, I guess. You feel the vibration.
James,
Yeah.
when we went to Thailand, I was shocked because you are also a company owner. Taggy is a company owner. As company owner, and the CEO of Europe is also a company owner.
Yeah.
Why we're here? Why are we here? Because we saw the heart of the board of directors. We saw them. This company, they have all the bragging right. In 1 year time, they open up how many countries?
Yes.
And they open it up during the pandemic.
I know. It's incredible.
What? All companies are going down. They're going up.
I know. So
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Amazing. And what's ironic about this? Can you imagine? They are just like normal people. They don't even know what they have done. They don't even know. When we were in Thailand, Dr. Jimmy would even ask, "Oh, will just approach us. Oh, did you eat already?" I said, "Is this
Like an upline.
like an upline?" He's even a company owner in Dubai. He would just say, "Oh,
Dinner, right? We had dinner in the hotel, right? See?
wow!" I said,
Yeah.
"What?" I mean, being in the industry for this long,
Yeah.
this is the first time that I've seen, and when it's fake. When it's fake.
Oh, yeah.
When they are not sincere.
Yeah.
When it's fake, where they're faking it. But
Yeah.
them, that you can even cry in front of them. It's amazing. It's really what should I describe it as a family?
Yeah.
It's too early, but we felt at home. We felt a family.
That's right.
You know what's the best thing out of it? We're just starting.
Yeah.
We are just starting. This is only the beginning. Can you imagine 5 years, 10 years from now?
Right.
Oh,
That's the scariest part. That is the scariest part.
let's talk about next year. And you saw the bosses made
I
an
don't want to think
announcement.
ahead. I don't want to overthink because I want to surprise myself. Because after Egypt and Dubai, I said, how can they surpass this? We're Taggy, us, three of us are talking with our team and our uplines. How can this be on the next level? Because this one has surpassed everything. You can ask Taggy, you can ask us.
To the moon.
So, but it's
There was an announcement in Thailand, right?
yes.
That the next convention will be in Thailand, remember?
Yes.
And we are expecting more than 10,000 people. So
Wow.
I think that will surpass,
That's right. That's
So,
right. Another
what I really like is that they are successful and yet humble. And
Yes.
at the same time, they are not complacent. They are always thinking, what is the next? What is next? What is next? So they're like so many steps ahead, already so far, right?
That's right.
And that's good for you, me, everyone, right? Because they are so focused in what they do.
Yes.
And most owners, we are all owners of network marketing companies before.
Yes, true.
When a company is doing well,
James, it's
we
humbling.
tend
It's
to-
humbling us also, right?
I know, but when our companies are doing
Dr. Jimmy,
well, what do? We tend to relax, isn't it? Right?
Correct.
Let's be honest, right? But the company is doing so well now, but those guys are not relaxing. They're working harder and harder and harder.
That's right.
Wow, it's amazing.
The proof of experience.
I know. And when you have the driver, or in this case, drivers, who are so focused and also in terms of relationship with people, very humble, it's very powerful combination.
Correct.
Because they really feel the pulse of everybody. They really know what the leaders or distributors are saying, and they because of their years and years of experience, they know how to evolve And it's very important for a young company, right? To be able to adapt, to evolve, and to go to the next level. And that's what we are heading, you know? So, wow. I mean, guys, the way you tell the story of nothing surprises you anymore because you're all MLM owners. You've all been traveling a lot and, you know, flying, but yet with Prife International, you're still amazed.
Wonderful.
I know. So anyway, thank you so much for coming today on today's live stream, and thank you for sharing. And I know you guys haven't started long, and I think Mark said it. There's always a right time. So the right time is now.
True.
Within a short period of time, the three of you, I would like to congratulate all of you.
Thank you.
You three guys are awesome, and you are going to be great leaders.
Thank you.
Without any hesitation, without any doubt, I'm very confident you and your group and your team will be the future of this company.
Wow.
Thank you.
We claim it. In Jesus' name.
By God's grace.
So,
By God's
maraming salamat po, and I hope to catch up with you all in the Philippines.
Yes.
Happy Merry Christmas, early one, Christmas party. And once again, thank you so much for coming forward, and take care and God bless.
God
Thank you. God bless you too,
bless.
Dr. James.
Thank you.
All right, guys, there you have it. Our incentive trip, Dubai, Egypt, and how the management spoiling everyone, right? Who qualify for those trips. And it's just amazing because it's just a way of saying thank you. All right. So here at Prife International, we work hard and we play hard. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this live stream, and see you next week. Bye.
Medical disclaimers. iTerra Classic and iTerra Pro are not medical devices. The information provided on our website is for educational purposes only and does not substitute for professional medical advice. Please consult a medical professional or healthcare provider if you are seeking medical advice, diagnoses, or treatment. Prife International shall not be liable for risks or issues associated with using or acting upon the information on our website. Prife International shall not be liable or responsible for the actions, misrepresentations, or negligence of our members who are independent contractors.